Hello students, I am Safia, your science teacher. Today we are going to learn a new topic, that is simple electric circuits. We are going to learn about the very important things like who invented the bulb and how we are able to enjoy the life with this electricity. So first of all, let us start with the beginning here. We use some source of light. As we know, some other natural sources of light. Examples are candle, moonlight, okay, from moon we'll get natural light, sunlight, okay. So these are some natural ways, are the natural sources of light. In the same way, some are man-made sources of light. The best example are what? Torchlight. First one we go with torchlight. Nowadays we are getting flashlight, emergency lights, etc. etc. So torchlight, have you ever seen the old torchlight? Not like nowadays we have LED lights. We used to have other torchlights which were big. Okay, we have to put a cell in that. We need to put a cell. Usually we call this as shell. You know what are cell? I write the name, then you will understand. You use ever ready cell in the clock. Wall clock we use cell, in the TV remote we use a cell, okay. There are different brands which the cells are of different brands. So I am talking about this cell. So for to work that battery, whatever the emergency light we are using, we have to put the cells into it. 2 cells are required to run that torchlight. So now we are going to discuss about the cell only. So there is a scenario here, Niharika and father. So Niharika, in the night time, it is taking place in the night. So Niharika was studying in the 6th class, okay, she is 6th class student, and her father was going to water the field in the night. Okay, why in the night? Because in the daytime it was lot of power cut. There was power cut. Because of power cut, they are unable to water the field in the daytime. So that's why in the night time he is going to water his crops present in the field. So obviously night time means it will be dark. Moonlight will be, but it is dark. So what he will use? He will use torchlight. So he too wanted to use torchlight. He used to carry the torchlight. One day when he switched on the torchlight was not working. So they were completely confused why the torchlight is not working. What is the problem with the torchlight? What happened to the torchlight, etc. etc. So Niharika also got some doubts why this torchlight is not working. Then what her father had done? Niharika was watching all this. So what father had done? He removed the batteries and he inserted the new batteries. But then also the torchlight is not working. Why? Is there any differences? Is there any setting? Yeah. Have you ever put a shell into a remote? Have you ever put? Yeah. If you put, you will see there will be an arrangement. In particular sequence you have to put the cells. So what is that? That also we will learn. So father have first kept the cells, that even though he kept the new cells, the torchlight is not working. So what he did? He rearranged the cells. Once again he removed, he arranged them in proper sequence. Then the torch lit up and he went to it. So Niharika, as she saw all these things, she got many doubts, which we are going to clarify in lesson simple electric circuits. First of all, cell. So if you see a cell has 2 terminals. I am drawing a simple cell here just for understanding. If you see a cell will be like this, okay. This is the positive terminal and this is the negative terminal of the cell. Terminal means side, positive side and negative side. So for every cell we can find these 2 sides, positive terminal and the negative terminal. The upper cap one which will be, that is called as positive terminal, and the lower one with the zinc it will be equal, that will be the negative terminal. And in the batteries, what we have to do, this negative and positive terminal should touch each other. Like for example, if we have a torchlight here, okay. So torchlight, for example, here I should put the cells. So here I am keeping the cell. So here is the positive terminal. So the second cell which we have to keep, the positive terminal of the second cell should touch the negative terminal of the first cell. Positive, negative. See here. Here this is the negative terminal. So here is the negative terminal. This is the positive terminal. Positive terminal of the second cell should touch the negative terminal of the first cell. Then only the torchlight will be working. If you see a cell, we can see that the cell will be heavy. Okay. And it will be having a protrusion this side. This protrusion, that means out. Okay, something which is present here, protrusion. This is because of the carbon rod which is present inside. And by seeing the heaviness of that, we can say that there are some chemicals present in this. Yes, obviously the chemicals are present in this cell, and this complete cell is sealed. It is having a metal cap, and this side it is also sealed. That means that complete this cells are sealed. Regarding this cell, we will be having a brief explanation in the 7th class. So you can, how many terminals are there? 2 terminals, positive and the negative terminal. Let us learn about the story of bulb. You know, we use the electric bulb. This is called as electric bulb. Let us know parts of the electric bulb. This is the glass chamber. This is the filament. Filament is the part of the bulb which gives out light. Filament is a part of the bulb which gives out light. How it will be working, I will be saying you now. And this is the metal cap. These are the terminals. How we have seen terminals for the cell. In the same way we can find terminals for the bulb also. So this is called as electric bulb. Who invented this electric bulb? This story is little long, so there is a lot of hard work by making this electric bulb. It looks very simple and easy. It is very simple gadget, but actually it is not simple. It just like we switch on and we'll be getting the light. But to make this simple gadget, many scientists have worked very hard. And from those, one of the scientists is Thomas Alva Edison. Thomas Alva Edison is the person who invented this bulb. So first of all, Thomas was a very bright student from the smallhood itself. From his childhood only, he was very bright, and he have invented more than 1,000 inventions. He have done more than 1,000 inventions, and all those inventions he used to do by doing experiments himself. He only made this bulb, he only experimented, and he only found out what are the cons in this, and he have corrected that. He only rectified his experiments and became one of the known and popular scientists, Thomas Alva Edison. First of all, Thomas have used this filament. As I said, filament gives out light. This filament is very important. So Thomas have used platinum wire. He took thin platinum wire and made it into a filament, and he have seen that platinum wire have give out the light, but only for few seconds. Then he wondered and he thought that the air which is present around the platinum wire, maybe it is responsible for burning of the wire quickly. So what he did, he made a casing. Okay, he made a glass casing. He removed the air from near the filament and he fixed that glass like this. Okay, in this way. So what happened? All the air was removed. So again, filament he used platinum wire only. Then also it gave out light, but not for more time. So what he did, he have replaced this platinum wire with the cotton thread and as well as the soot. He used soot and cotton thread. Cotton thread, which is cotton we'll get from the cotton cloth, and soot, that is what ash. After burning something, it will change into ash. That ash he had used. He took the cotton thread, dipped in the soot, and he used as a filament. But that also give out light, but for very less time. So what he have done, he was trying to make his innovation great. He want to make that bulb good, that it should be helpful for mankind. So what he have done, after cotton, he have again used bamboo fiber. He saw that bamboo fiber, okay, person in the summer, he was fanning himself with the bamboo fan. So what he did, he have took that and he thought, why not to try the bamboo fiber. So instead of the cotton, he used bamboo fiber here. So for his amazement, the filament or the bulb was burning for many days. So he understood that bamboo fiber can be used as a filament. But later on he made the fiber of cotton. He made cotton fiber which is more good than the bamboo fiber. But nowadays we does not use the bulb which contains bamboo or the cotton fiber. We use the bulb which has a filament made up of tungsten. The filament is made up of tungsten. Tungsten is a metal. Okay. So nowadays we are using the bulbs whose filament is made up of tungsten. So this was how electric bulb has been invented. And you think that Thomas Alva Edison was very curious and he was very good student from the childhood itself. To make bulb, many people have worked hard, and these great personalities also have worked hard. That means to gain something you need to work really hard. I hope how this bulb will work. Let us see here. The wires connected in the bulb are the terminals in the electric bulb, and this is the torch bulb, are completely different. If you see here, two terminals are present. In the same way here also two terminals are present. But the filament of electric bulb is connected towards the base. That means two terminals are present at the bottom only. Near the metal case, one will be negative and one will be positive. But whereas in the torch bulb, that is completely different. Two terminals are present, but one terminal is present at upside here, one is taken at the bottom of the metal base. And the one which is present here, shorter one, will be behaving as a negative terminal, and the longer one will be behaving as a positive terminal in a torch bulb. But in electric bulb, here one will be behaving as negative and one will be as positive. So this was how electric bulb. How here, whenever we switch on the light, this was filament will give out light. So filament will become hot. It will become red hot. The complete filament will become too hot. After becoming hot, it will give out light. That light will be reflected, and that light we can see in our room or in the area where this electric bulb is present. In the same way here also, the filament will first heat, it will burn, then it will give out light. The part of the bulb which give out light is the filament. Thomas Alva Edison have used platinum wire, cotton thread with the soot, and bamboo fiber. But nowadays we are using the electric bulb in which the filament is made up of tungsten. Students, your worksheet is to write how many terminals are present for a cell. Then next one, draw the diagram of electric bulb. You have to draw the diagram of an electric bulb neatly and properly in your notes along with labeling. So this was about the story of the bulb, and we have learned some basics about the cell. So regarding simple electric circuits, what is a circuit and all, we will be learning in the next session. So go through the video thoroughly and properly and listen to it carefully. Thank you. Bye-bye.